Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. It is Saturday evening and I am here at home getting Kathleen ready to go on the journey. And this evening we are talking banking. Quelle surprise. So you'll all have seen the thing about the banks that's gone down, the Silicon Valley Bank, Credit Suisse. And I just read a report today that said that, what was it, 2 days after HSBC bought the UK branch of the Silicon Valley Bank, there was like 15 million in bonuses were paid. And I mean, for me, that just beggars belief. And I'm just heartily sick of this. You know, so many people are struggling, and yet they're giving out these bonuses from the same place that was about to go and ruin so many companies, so many employees, and they're still getting bonuses even after the bank has almost failed. And shocked and shooketh am I, is the only way to do it. But when I had stopped looking at the news yesterday, it seemed that, HSBC had bought the Silicon Valley Bank, UK branch. Silicon Valley Bank in the US something had happened that it wasn't as big a disaster as they thought. Credit Suisse had got a bailout from the Swiss National Bank. But this evening, when I was looking at the headlines, it looks like Credit Suisse is still having problems. And I think there's going to be quite a few people who are not happy with the Silicon Valley UK branch with these bonuses getting paid out. And what that made me think of is, where else can you put your money? Now, my first thought, I have to say, was how much is safe? So I did have a bit look, and seemingly in the UK, because of the Financial Conduct Authority, if you have money in the bank, up to £85,000 is safe. You will not lose that, up to that amount, with the UK banks that are regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority. However, it depends on what bank you've got your money in, because seemingly there's Halifax and HBOS, or Halifax and there's Bank of Scotland. Now, if you have 85,000 in the Halifax and 85,000 in Bank of Scotland, that is not clever, because seemingly the actual final umbrella over these is classed as one place by the Financial Conduct Authority. So it's 85,000 total out of those two that you would have. But other ones are not linked. So you could have 85,000 there and 85,000 there. So if you have that sort of money, you possibly want to be looking at making sure that the entities are not under an umbrella that means you only get one rescue package of 85,000. But also, the thing is, if a bank goes down, yes, you can get your money back out, but you have to apply for it, which means you're not going to have access to your funds through that time. And for some of us, that would be like a huge problem if you can't get any of the money out your bank. So I was like, right, okay, so I've looked, and so 85,000. In my dreams, I would wish. But I'm like, right, okay, so my wee pot in my wee bank is fine. I was like, what? But I'd still need to apply for it. And if I need to apply for it, I'm in big trouble, because that's where all my direct debits come from. That's where my mortgage gets paid. That's where my electricity gets paid. So if I can't get to that money, what do I do? So I was like, right, okay, I'll go and look at a credit union. No, that doesn't work either, because my nearest credit union is in Perth, and it looks good, and it's like, yes, you can do your savings. We encourage you to do savings. We give small loans to our members. Oh, excuse me, I've been up so early. And what they say is that it's £5 for membership for the year, and if they make a profit, then you may get a dividend, but they don't give you interest on your savings. But for me, the worst thing is that for a withdrawal, you need to fill in a withdrawal form. You don't have a card. You don't have instant access. So that then means that is not what I'm looking for either. And I thought, well, what do you do with it? where else can you put it apart from the banks? And what if there's a bank run? And I know, I get myself all, we wheels all going different ways. So at the moment, I'm sort of sitting here going, right, okay, so we just need to make sure that we have enough in the bank for the bills, and then I can put the rest in the credit union and just split it up. And then that means I'm not looking, and have some in cash, so that I've not got a load of cash, I've not got a load of money in the bank. I'm going to split it up in different bits. So the credit union is quite good because that seems to be quite safe. The bank, obviously, that will pay my direct debits and stuff, but if I just keep that at the money that I need, then I'm not going to lose any extra that I've got there. Yeah. So that's my cunning plan so far. If you have a better cunning plan, please tell me, because I'm just a bit concerned. And the fact that they're still giving out bonuses when they almost went bust just really, really irks me. That's just ridiculous. So yeah, that's my thought for this evening. So I am going to go now and probably go to bed because I need to be up early with Kathleen in the morning. So I hope you have a good Saturday night, and I will catch you later.